is a rough afternoon.
That's right. The brush fire in Secaucus is causing double the damage because of its location near the turnpike and train tracks.
Lanes on the turnpike are back open, but NJ Transit and Amtrak are still impacted right now. This is what the fire looked like about an hour ago as the flames tore through the brush and the thick black smoke poured out over the road. We have team coverage on all of this for you. Bauman on the road, Lori Bordonaro at Penn Station. But first, let's begin with Dan Rice and Chopper 2 over the turnpike right now. Dan, we need a break.
Maurice, I'll tell you, this has been a rough afternoon for people trying to get and beat the heat through this area. You can see that large black area of earth over there on the left side of the screen. That's what was consumed by the brush fire. Right side of your screen, that's a turnpike there. And you can see traffic still congested through the area. Now, we do have video that we shot earlier when the brush fire was at its height, and we can tell you that smoke was extremely thick going up over the turnpike itself. We were at 1,000 feet, the smoke going above the helicopter. Firefighters had their hands full trying to get this under control, but of course now they do have it under control. When they were fighting that fire, the northbound lanes, only one lane was open on the turnpike's eastern spur. Southbound heavy rubbernecking, at least now when we come back to the live video, what you see is you do have two lanes getting by, coming up by the Lincoln Tunnel exit 16E, but again, that traffic still very heavy through the area. Still a delay coming through this section as people see what the firefighters were doing down there, but again, the fire itself, the good news is that at least has been extinguished. Reporting live in Chopper 2, Dan Rice, CBS 2 News.
Thank you. Now to Bauman on the ground. Let's get to her live. Allie, where are you? How's it going?
Hi, Marie. So right now we're at the Alexander Hamilton rest stop across from where the fire was, just on the New Jersey Turnpike. I want to give you a live look from our Mobile 2 roof cam. You can see, as Dan was saying, it looks like the fire mostly out at this point, and right now actually that last fire truck is just heading out here. Traffic is moving somewhat. You have both directions are open, so the cars are moving, but they are moving slowly, and it's kind of been this consistent, slow drove here for the past hour or so, I would say. So it's probably going to be backing up a little bit more as the evening commute gets more impacted earlier. Driving through when the fire was at full force was definitely a scary situation. People were unable to see through how thick the smoke was. There was debris that we saw that was flying in the air at some points on the New Jersey Turnpike. But right now, the air is clear. Traffic is moving, but moving slowly. So at least if you're traveling by car tonight, then you're able to get where you're trying to go. So right now we're live from Mobile 2 in Secaucus. Bauman, CBS 2 News.
Allie, thank you.
And the brush fire is no help for the major delays for NJ Transit riders tonight.
That's right. Service is suspended out of Penn Station right now for NJ Transit and Amtrak. CBS 2's Lori Bordonaro is live at Penn Station with the very latest for us. Lori.
Yeah, and a very frustrating commute for riders tonight as that service is suspended in and out of Penn Station, as you said. And you can see it is very packed here at this hour as people are heading into the evening rush. And there is a lot of confusion here as commuters are arriving and they're wondering what is happening. New Jersey Transit citing the brush fire in Secaucus as well as overhead wire issues here at Penn Station for the suspension. And the problems are widespread. Amtrak is impacted up and down the East Coast from New Haven, Connecticut to Philly. Service on Amtrak's Northeast corridor is not running at this hour between New Haven and Philly, and New Jersey Transit service is suspended on the Northeast corridor as well. A lot of people now heading over to Port Authority trying to catch buses. We've been talking with a lot of commuters here who are now scrambling to find alternate routes home.
We're heading home from back to New Jersey and Livingston, and we might have to go take the path now instead. So
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do. It's either this or a $500 Uber trip, so figured we would just wait it out like everybody else.
Buses and PATH trains are cross-honoring tickets, but you can still expect delays out of Newark Penn. Again, this is going to be a very long night, so brace for it. If you're heading here to Penn Station, you need to get home. Again, this impacting a lot of people up and down the East Coast. We're live at Penn Station. Lori Bordonaro, CBS 2 News.
All right, Lori, thank you.